What's up, guys? Guys are looking good. Oh, shit. Another box in today. So this has been kind of cool because the boxes I've been getting have kind of just been boxed sporadically through the days and not just everything coming at one time. So that's been really fucking cool in itself. So this box came all the way from Austria. I think it's the first time I've ever had anything come from Austria. No, as a matter of fact, I know it's the first time. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up, and then we'll talk about it. Fucking Austria, man. Holy fuck. And you know what? Look at this box. It's in phenomenal fucking shape, man. I can get boxes that come from fucking, like, I don't know, Texas to here or whatever, and they're completely fucking smashed up and fucked up. Well, I was just throwing Texas out there. It could be anywhere, but like in the States is what I mean. And it's just fucking amazing. And then you get a box like this, you know, all the way to fucking Austria in a mint condition. So that was really cool. He must have packed the living shit out of this box. It's the only thing I can think of. Damn, this thing is. Motherfucker's packing expert here. Must pack boxes for a living or something. God damn, what? Oh. Holy fuck, I'm kind of scared here. What is going on? He has packed the living piss out of this box. Oh man, I hope there's a mask in here, guys. How butthurt I'd be. I'll tell you what, he definitely fucking did it right. Now, that huge box there, and hopefully there's not more boxes inside here. Wouldn't that be fucked up? I got played from Austria. Just gonna have to see here. I don't know, I'm getting a little nervous, guys. I get played. A lot of paper and shit in here. I didn't get played. That's a lot of work to go back and have to get all that right. So here it is. In here. Very cool, very cool. The only thing that sucks is there's no goggles with this one. And I believe they all... God, I was a heavy smoker. No, he wasn't. Cool, that eye's not fucked up. It looked like this eye was a little smudged in the thing. How fucking cool is that? Harry Inman 3-1-2000. Number 8 out of 10. So I'm not huge into like his eyes. I'm not huge into Outer Limits, you know. I had an ex-girlfriend's dad who really liked Twilight Zone and shit like that. Like I can watch the shit, but it's just not like my thing, you know. But Harry Inman, I just love him. I love his artwork. I really wish I would have met the dude. That would have been fucking awesome, but never happened. I got collecting too late. But I love his work, man, because you know what? He did something for everyone. Outer Limits fans, Star Wars fans, zombies, fucking you name it. He's probably, you know, he touched on it. Very fucking cool. And his art just has like this cartoony feel to it, but very well done, you know, especially for those back then, those times, you know, just so much, you could just tell that they really put their heart into what they did back then, just the way the fucking sculpts were, you know, the pulls, all that. So on the back it is engraved Harry Inman, and then it has some kind of weird, like, meshy feel to the latex. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I wish it had the goggles, man. Not the end of the world. I'm not completely butthurt. I thought this piece would be bigger since I had the size of the box, but very cool. I mean, it's going to be easy to display this, and not easy to get your hands on Harry and stuff. I mean, I've had a nice run here lately. But I'm sure that's going to be slowing down here after this piece. But I appreciate and adore every single piece that I have of his. And like I said, this just popped up on eBay. I happened to scroll through, I saw it, and the price was way too good to pass up on a run this limited. Regardless if it's something you're crazy about. I just really like the artist, so this was fine in my collection. I was good with it. You don't really have to look at it. I've never even seen this show. I believe it was in the first season. This episode, 1964 or some shit. I don't know, 60s. But I've never even seen the episode. I couldn't even tell you. I just look at it like somebody just took a big tug of crack and they have big ass and then they just bugged out. Maybe smoked some of that flocka, or whatever the fuck it's fucking all these people up, it's making them zombies. And I'm just looking at it like that. Like, big bug-eyed motherfucker. It almost gives me that look from Who Framed Roger Rabbit when his eyes got real big. Christopher Lloyd, right? Christopher Lloyd? Yeah, who played the fucking... put the bitches in the dip and shit. But there it is. These eyes are fucking crazy. I don't know if he painted. There's no way. I mean, he painted those. It's so fucking weird. It's like... Maybe he did, man. I don't know. Those pupils are crazy. I don't know. But definitely fucking killer shit. All done by Harry. All his work here. And I am just tickled to add another one to the collection, man. I mean, this guy did a lot of shit. The more you start seeing and researching and stuff, he's done a lot of pieces, a lot of sculpts when he was doing it. So there's a lot of his stuff out there. Some of his stuff, hopefully, I will own one day. Just fuck, But there it is. Like I said, the reason why I liked him as an artist because he had very limited runs, and I'm sure there's people I heard there's a dude out there who has all of it, a lot of his molds. His health's not very good, but still, maybe one day they'll bring them all back. Who knows? But this is an OG Harry Inman, all done by him, and then it's all signed inside. Very cool. He didn't sign all of his work inside, but he did typically have something engraved on the back, whether it was Dark Studios or Harry Inman. And in some pieces he didn't. Like, I don't think my Pit Bitch has anything on the back, and then my Watto doesn't have anything on the back for the simple fact that I believe the only reason it doesn't is because it was made for rubies, along with Darth Maul, and then there was a couple more Star Wars characters. But I believe the only reason it wasn't is because he made it for rubies, and he didn't need his name on the back for that. So that was kind of my logic behind that. But boom, those little bug eyes. I was getting scared for a minute, man. It was like box within a box, wrapped like crazy. It's like, am I about to get worked here? But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this guy great feedback. And it was crazy because I was trying to talk to him, through messages and stuff, and he could not. I guess he could understand me, but he was typing in his language, and man, actually it was difficult. So I had asked him for tracking about 15 times. Tracking. Do you have tracking? Do you have tracking? Do you have tracking? And he finally got back to me, threw up a number. I just copied it, pasted it, and I just followed it, and here it is. I mean, cool, all the way from fucking Austria to my house, Harry Inman. All the way around the world, these things are, boom, crazy. And I wondered if the guy had anything else. I even asked him, I'm like, hey man, you got any more? It's not like somebody you can kick it with, because it's not like he's fucking, what did he say to me when I asked him about his line? He's like, Google. All I saw was Google. So I started typing in what he had said, going down the road and Google search, and it was like, mask ship tomorrow. So. But anyway, I asked him if he had any more, and I haven't heard any replies from him. So I don't fucking know if he's got any more Inmans out there or what's going on. But I thought it was cool that it just popped up. and you know, jumped on it, man. Got it for a great price. You know, I've seen some collectors asking 350 to 400 for one of these. You know, with this, that, and the other. I got this for 100 and something. So I thought that was an absolute steal for this piece, especially with how old it is, and you know, this, that, and the other. So fucking cool, man. Maybe I'll watch the fucking episode now, you know. But maybe I'll definitely have to watch it on Google or YouTube. I'll have to YouTube it to watch it. But I'll probably check it out now. You know, that I have the piece. Why not? But yeah, another one to the collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna find a home for this little guy. A lot smaller than you know, this piece than I thought it was gonna be. So that's actually cool because I'm running out of room and I can just kind of stuff this in between something, you know, real easy. And it kind of, all his pieces sit up. Like I'm putting pressure on that now and it's not going anywhere. So it's almost like these things were foamed, but they weren't foamed. Harry Inman, man. What can you say? There it is, the Mutant. You guys have a good night.